All right, we finally got it for you guys, the Carno versus Utah guide. Check the chapters. I'm going to have everything separated, easy to get to, all the information you need. So basically, the breakdown of how the video is going to go. We're going to start out with hunting tips for each character. Then we're going to do sparring matchups with each character and explain during the fight how I approach it and tactics involved, movement, how, when to do what, all that stuff. Then we're going to go into damages later on, including Pounce, how bleed's going to take effect on a Carno, how many hits to kill a Utah with Carno, things like that. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Come hang out with us on Twitch sometime. We stream Friday, Sunday, Tuesday right now, around 1400 at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a good time playing dinos, do solo, group stuff, talk about the game. It's a fun time. And like and subscribe if you get anything out of the video, please. We're going to be coming out with plenty more dinosaur content and more matchup guides once the game is, keeps developing. We'll be there for it. So you already know what it is. Let's go learn Carno versus Utah. So just a few hunting tips when you are trying to hunt Carnos as Utahs. I prefer to go into it with a numbers advantage. Carnos are very, very strong, and Utahs will die quickly, as you'll see in the damage calculations later that we do. Calculations, hilarious. Anyways, I like to go to a 2-to-1, possibly 3-to-1 ratio against Carnos as a Utah. I don't really like to hunt more than one at a time. 2 is getting a little dicey. People are probably going to die on your pack. And 3 is just a real nightmare to deal with and try and take down. If the Carnos know what they're doing, they can really, really put a hit on your pack. So, choose your fights carefully, whatever you're comfortable with. If you are proficient on Utah and your friends are too, then take on as many things as you want, because that's the beauty with Evrima is high skill cap. The better you are, the more you can do, and it really matters who your opponent is that you're fighting. So just a few preliminary hunting tips for the Carno as well. You're big, you're pretty tanky, and you do a lot of damage. Okay. So, as I said with the Utah, the numbers game, it all depends on how many things you are comfortable fighting, how good your opponent is. If you're playing a Carno and you come up on 3 Utahs, you can probably take them down. Now, I will show a little clip on how to possibly utilize the charge in the best way possible when hunting Utahs. This is an ambush predator. The strengths are the damage and the CC from the charge. The weaknesses, however, is it just doesn't have a lot of stamina. So the long game, you are not going to win with the Carno. You play for the short game with the Carno, hit something hard and take it down probably as fast as you can, especially Utahs. But I'm going to show that clip. You want to take out unsuspecting players who don't have their head on a swivel, and you can nail them with that charge and take them out really quickly. Oh, what is going on out here? Try and charge a not paying attention Utah. Charge one. Got him. I got him. One dead. That's how you use Carno charge, ladies and gentlemen, on the unsuspecting uwoos. All right, so we're gonna put, it looks like 3 Utahs against a Carno, just to start out and show you guys a little bit of the technique for, dodging it and maybe landing hits. So like that, dip dodge. It's very bad at turning, right? So it's kind of like fighting a bull. If it's chasing you, you want to do like a quick turn so it can't keep up with you and chase you around. What I'm going to try and do here is land a Pounce. I do believe and not miss, because if I do, I will probably die. We land the Pounce. He's going to start bucking. We're going to leave. They're going to get bites on. Other Utah's on. So 2 Pounces with bucking. And this guy just walking around, we'll probably get him below that 70% blood pool, honestly. But he's being very patient, not running around and wasting a SAM, which is what I want him to do. But he's not falling for it. He's kind of just fighting us. Kind of just going toe-to-toe. Which is smart. Because the idea is that you want to get these Carnos chasing after you, get bleed on them, so that they run out of stam and that they don't have anything left. Oh, now he's running. I don't know what. Oh shit, he's going. Push tactics. There's one dead. You miss a Pounce. Woo, spicy. Bit his tail. Bit his tail. Oh god, Utahs are getting bit. Utahs are getting bit. So see, as he's chasing one and I'm getting behind him, and while he's a little bit distracted and landing my bites, and when he turns, you gotta dodge. Oh, there's 2 Utahs dead. I'm surprised I didn't take a bite there. Where's the other Utah? This is just a 3v1. We've got... Oh, okay, so he's chasing me now. So you get that quick turn. I gotta be really careful with him here. Ooh. Just being very, very careful that he doesn't just turn and bite me when I go for his ankles. I take a shot there. Nope, I don't. Free bite. Ooh. Ooh. There, we got him. So, a clean kill. I have ping on my side, but that is kind of how you want to approach this fight as a Utah. You don't want to miss your Pounce because that's pretty much instant death. You want to run him around like a bull with a red flag. Keep him guessing. Keep him running if you can. Stack the bleed and wait for his stamina to run out so he's a sitting duck. Alright, now I'm going to show kind of tactics from the Carno side of the house. More targets you have, the harder this is, obviously. So I'm watching for them to pounce. Missing pounces. If they do pounce, I want to buck immediately and try and bite them as they dismount. Maybe knock them off on trees and, you know, get bites and kill them all. Basically, very, very much Champa. There's a bite. There's a bite. See how they're trying to come up behind me and I'm moving my camera around, watching very carefully. Just trying to Champa. Face check me, you're dead. Don't face check me, you'll die. These Utahs are moving pretty well, dodging out of my way. You just gotta wait for them to make a mistake. You gotta wait for them to make a mistake, like that. They don't turn to juke me well enough, or, you know, like that. That wasn't quite a juke there. The pounce fail, and you're dead. But that is kind of how you want to do it from the Carno side of the house. They didn't land any pounces, but if they had, you know, a quick buck, get them off as soon as you can. You do not want that bleed stacking on you and taking its toll. Because if your blood pool gets low on this thing and you're running around using your stam, you're basically dead. Okay? So, I'm just going to show a little bit of pounce math and bleed. Show that the pounce is actually effective at taking, you know, like a solo Carno down or whatever. So, what we're going to do is going to have 2 Utahs pounce me. I'm going to buck, and then I'm going to run to show you how far that bleed gets. All right. Whenever you guys are ready, go ahead and pounce. Please. There we go. We're going to buck. They're going to fall off. And we're going to run. And we're going to see what that blood pool gets to, just with 2 Utahs pouncing. Oh god, there's a hill, and my frames are gone. So, just while we are doing this and running about, it is pretty beneficial, in my opinion, to get some pounces on a Carno. Okay? It is very beneficial because you want to get that blood pool out. It's not very beneficial to try and box a Carno to death, as in face tank it with a Utah. It's not optimal at all, because depends on server performance and desync. Carnos can just bite you from so far away. It's better to just bleed them and run them around, get their stamina low, so that when they are sitting still and they can't run around as much, it's much easier to go in and land bites. That's kind of my approach to it. And just bleed them out in general is basically my approach. All right, so I'm out of stam. We're just going to keep walking until the bleed actually stops, so we can see what we actually get to. So, as you can see, we're already near 50% blood pool. So that's, there it is. It started healing. So we're going to set it to 55 and see how close we are there. Blood. Yeah, so we were, well, around 45% blood pool there from 2 Pounces and the Carno bucket. So you can imagine what happens if you land even more Pounces. And in the heat of battle, where, someone might not start bucking right off the bat. And if it is bucking, that leaves you room for others to get in bites. And it just all leads into using bleed as your mechanic to take down Carnos. Now, just for funsies, we are going to show 4 Utah's Pounce with buck, and I will die, so I'm just going to show you guys the math on that, just to show that, pouncing a solo Carno is pretty worth it. All right, you two, Pounce whenever you are ready, please. Thank you. There we go. We're going to shake these guys off, and then the next 2 Utahs are going to pounce me, and then we're going to run until we die, and I will die, so get ready. It's going to happen. More than likely. I'm pretty sure. We're going to test. And this is obviously without mud wallowing or, sitting. But this is considering that the Utahs are going to be chasing me, tracking me, not letting me mud wallow, probably getting more bites on me. But it's just to show that pouncing is worth it if you do not miss. And you don't die after you dismount. Because that's a thing too. That blood pool is going to get very, very low, dangerously low. I'm going to die. I've done the science for this already, but just so you guys can see. A lot of people say pouncing isn't worth it on a Carno, and I highly disagree. I think it's pretty worth it, seeing as I'm going to literally just flop over here in like 5 seconds. This is taking into account that I am running the whole time. But as you can see, it barely took even probably 2 minutes. Not even a minute 45 for me to just go dark. Goodbye. So 3 Pounces, if you have 3 Pounces that land on the Carno, that'll get you to about 30% blood pool in that area. So, yeah, that's Pounce. So we're just going to show hits to kill a Utah biting in various places. So we'll start with the body, and you'll see 1, 2, 3 happens very quickly. Should be 2 headshots, I believe. 1, 2, yeah. And then we'll do base of the tail just for funsies. 1, 2, 3. Oh, God, that's horrible. Yeah. If you're a God, you have to be careful. You just get clapped so easy. But yeah, that's Carno damage on a Utah. So when you fight Carnos as a Utah, you risk your life. So you really just cannot get hit, honestly. You there. Oh my God. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can you see why this 17 hits? 16, whatever. But you can see why it's hard to just kill Carnos only through bites. You want to bleed them out. Compared to I kill a Utah in 2 shots. More than likely, 3 shots. So, that's damages. Butter's gone now,
There,
but Dino's... Oh yeah. Still can't east to west in the water, meaning east side sucks even more, yeah. Well, I can mount. So weird.
And I can wall them.
Yeah, there's just mud.
Someone changed the time.
What the fuck? What is fucking happening right now?
The Isle stood still.
Ooh, it's only happening on your server. I just checked mine.